Hi, we're going to do a twist sequence today. So let's get started. Twists are great for detoxing, they're great for trimming your waist. Use really great mindfulness in your body, and we will get started. Okay, so let's start in Sukhasana. So one foot in front of the other. Place both sit bones on the floor. Lengthen forward a little bit, and then sit back. Good. Lift up through the crown of the head, so lengthen the spine nice and long. And I want you to take your right underneath the sternum and about where your pubic bone is, and see if you can just line those two spots up. That's a really good structural alignment for your spine and for your posture. Lifting the rib cage up at the same time. So without losing that alignment, just lift the rib cage off the waist a little bit, but keep those 2 points aligned, okay? So let's just hold here for just a couple breaths, just to bring our awareness to our breath, because we want to really engage that to get started. Obviously, really incredible, really important part of our practice. So big inhales and exhales through the nose. And again, on that inhale, filling up the torso, the whole body with air out in all directions. And then exhale, pulling up from the root, up from the pelvic floor, pulling up, toning everything into the midline. So we've got those really two opposite efforts happening. So the inhale is expansion, and the exhale, draw everything into center. Beautiful. So let's warm up a little bit. Fingertips on the knees. You're going to tuck your chin toward your chest, separate the shoulder blades, and lengthen back. We're going to take our chin forward and dive forward. And just do a little cat-cow seated wave. And we're just warming up the spine. Exhale. Good. 2 more. And exhale. On the next one, we're going to free those hands, bring those hands in, and maybe lift the feet off the floor with the power of your exhale. So again, the hands will expand, fingertips will extend, and then you bring it in, fists toward the hip bones, and really fire that core. Let's do 2 more of those. And 1 more. Good, let's bring those big toe mounds to touch. We're going to bring our hands forward into Charlie's Angels Mudra. We're going to lengthen the arms forward. You're going to extend your toes away. Exhale and squeeze in. So we're going to inhale. Trying to start a little bonfire here in your belly. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Bring the feet in. Exhale. Bring your fingertips by your sides. We're going to take the knees together now. Big toe mounds touch. I'm going to roll onto my right hip. So now we're going to start our twist. You're going to push the feet forward. Keep the knees together. Exhale. Draw the waist down and in. Extend forward. Two more. Bring it in. Rotate back to center. Take a breath here. We're going to switch to the other hip. Come onto your other hip. Extend. Knees together. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, expand. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Bring it in. Bring your feet together. Let's see if we can come into a full boat. Right leg, left leg. Maybe extend the arms. Take a big breath here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross at the ankles. Take your fingertips and step back. Lower pubic bone down to the floor. Weave down through cobra. Weave up. Pointed plank or from tabletop. Weave up to down dog. Track your knees lightly right and left. Good. So we're going to walk. I'm going to walk my feet up to my fingertips into a forward fold. Feet about hip distance apart. Lift all 10 of my toes up. Separate the toes. Let the head draw forward. Take a big breath here. Pull out the toes. Squeeze the feet to the floor. Squeeze and tone the front of the navel. In and lengthen up. So come into your Tadasana. So good. Sternum over pubic bone. Tailbone points toward the floor. Foundation. Look down at your feet, lift all 10 toes up, separate the toes, squeeze your toes to the floor, soften the knees, tone pubic bone to navel. Good. And just bring those arms through center. So internally rotate the shoulders, back of the wrists towards each other, reach up. Exhale, tip forward from your hips, send your sit bones back. Forward fold, let your head drop forward. Good. Inhale up halfway, flat back. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale and roll again, squeeze, tone the front of the body. Reach those arms up. Good. So we're going to progress into chair pose. So we're going to keep my feet, I'm going to keep my feet hip distance apart. I'm going to send my sit bones back. Feet high, still have that nice foundation, so I'm grounded to my mat. I'm going to Y my sit bones back. So I'm going to be aware of my sit bones. I'm going to squeeze the glutes back. Draw pubic bone to navel in. Nice strong legs. Bring my hands into prayer. So we're going to take a couple breaths here. Get a little fire in the legs here. Okay, so we're going to turn this into chair twist. So we're going to inhale up, exhale, twist. Good, inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. And just create a little rhythm. You're inhaling up, exhaling on that twist. Activating the navel. Using your breath nice and strong. Let's do 2 more. Actually, we're going to do 3. Because I'm going to rest on my left. Okay, so I'm going to take a big breath here. Ground into. So I'm going to sink in a little bit, squeeze my feet to the floor. Y my sit bones back, pull my belly up. See if I can lift my right heel off the floor and step back to a twisted side angle. So now I'm going to see if I can draw this elbow away from the leg. Now if you needed to, you could keep the elbow there to hold on to the outside of the knee. You want to challenge yourself. You're going to bring the elbow away from touching the leg, and we're going to take a couple breaths here. Ooh, on fire, 1 more breath. Okay, so we're going to extend a little bit in this. Now I'm going to let my elbow come back to the knee. Extend the bottom hand to the floor. Make space there and see if I can bring my arm straight up and then over my ear. Take a big breath here. Let's do 4 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then very carefully circle that arm back. Take your fingertips in line. We're going to ground that back foot, okay? So now I'm going to side angle pose in this direction. So I'm going to take my hand, bring the pinky finger inside with the big toe. Inhale that arm up, take a big breath. Reach that arm over the ear and breathe. Grounded foundation, nice strong center. One more big breath. Very carefully circle that arm back. Take the fingertips on either side of that toe. Take the back foot, lift that heel, and we're going to take ourselves straight back to plank. So let's hold a plank here, feet about hip distance apart. Take a big breath, separate your shoulder blades, tone your navel. We're going to slide onto the side of the feet, right and left, slowly. So you're going to go nice and slow. Squeeze through center. Exhale. Activate that exhale. One more. And all the way onto that right foot. One foot stacked in front of the other. Inhale up into a full side plank. Big breath. How about 3? Exhale that arm down. Good. Come back to plank and hold your plank. Big breath. One more big breath. Wave up to dog. Take a big, big breath here. Soften those knees. Walk through a little bit with the knees. We're going to do 3 little Shakti kicks. So bring the big toes together. Spread your fingers. Nice wide fingertips and palms. Get close to the earth. Little kick up. Heels up toward the seat. Try to land as soft as you can. And one more time. And the next one we're going to hop through and come to a seat. So I'm going to extend my left foot forward. Right leg is going to stay bent. Inhale up nice and tall. Plant both sit bones on the floor. Let's do a little twist here. So I'm going to take my left arm around the knee. Inhale up nice and tall. And look over your shoulder, your shoulder. Good. Rotate forward carefully. Come into Janushirasana. Take this foot inside the left thigh there. Make sure you're on your sit bones. Inhale your torso up tall. And we're going to tip forward from our hip and start with a forward fold stretch. Big breath here. So again, you're hinging from your hip. You're going to keep your lower back long. You're going to align the center of your chest over that extended leg and breathe. And now we're going to turn that into a twist. We're going to take the left arm and come inside the inside edge of the left calf. And you're going to bring your right arm over and come into the twist. And then to release that, squeeze the floor with your leg. Draw your belly in and wave your spine out. Okay, so bring that leg in, fingertips to the floor. Stop or hop back, pubic bone down. Wave up, cobra. Wave down, down dog. Good. 3 Shakti kicks. Stay nice and low. And 3, hop forward, feet hip distance apart. Inhale up halfway, flat back, exhale. Squeeze the feet to the floor, tone the inside thighs, pubic bone to navel tones. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come back to your Tadasana. Line up, sternum right over pubic bone, take a big breath here. Ground through those feet. Take your hands to prayer, sit back into your chair. So we're going to repeat the sequence on the other side. Big breath. Really tone those sit bones back, legs activated, feet grounded. We're going to inhale up and twist. Inhale up, exhale. Really using that breath. Let's do 2 more. One more, we're going to land on the other side this time. Hold here, take a big, big breath. How about 5 of them? Okay, aware of your foundation. You're going to roll your left heel up this time. Very carefully, nice strong core. Step back. And then we're going to push. I'm going to get my arm away from my leg, okay? So I'm going to hold my twist out and breathe. It's a lot harder. One more breath. Excellent. Fingertips down. Place the arm back inside the knee, knee over ankle. Big breath, twist. Nice strong back leg. Very carefully rotate that arm through. We're going to switch and we're going to plant the back foot. So lift that back heel, plant the heel down, nail up into side angle. Good, big breath. Arm over ear and hold it. Nice strong inner body. Nice full breath. Carefully extend back, circle the arm back. Take your fingertips to the floor, lift the back heel up, step back to plank. Big breath. We're going to slide on the heels on the outside of the, inside edges and edges of the feet, inside and outside, right and left. Two more. One more. Slide onto the right side. 1 foot in front of the other. Bring that knee down if you need to modify. Big breath here, 5 of them. Circle that back arm back. Hold it in plank. Wave it up to dog. Big breath. Bring the feet together, big toe mounds touch. Spread your fingers, bend your elbows, get close to the earth. 3 little Shakti kicks. And the next one, hop or step through. Lower the seat to the floor. This time, extend the right leg. Lift the chest up nice and tall. Come onto both sit bones. We're going to twist. So lift up tall, and remember, don't force your shoulder back. Just open up into the twist from the upper back. Look over your shoulder. One more breath. Very gently face forward. We're going to take this outside knee out on both sit bones. Flex and activate this extended leg. Line your torso up over the center, tip forward from your hip, and lengthen forward. Big breath. And again, just working into the stretch. Just keep your back nice and long. And again, don't force anything. So return that into a twist here. So you're going to lift up. You're going to take your right hand inside, palm up, and lengthen over that leg. And maybe touch your toes, maybe not. And twist to the side, big breath. One more big breath here. Very gently turn your torso forward. Inhale yourself up. Extend both legs forward. Take a big breath. Wave yourself down nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Slow, 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 slow. And lengthen out. Let your feet relax open. Bring your palms up. And let's just spend just 5 full breaths in Shavasana. Letting all those great twists do their work. Good, one more big breath. And very gently bring your knees one at a time towards your chest. Keep your tailbone on the floor. Big breath here. Cross your ankles, fingertips underneath the knees. Rock and roll yourself up a couple times. And come all the way up. Thank you guys. Little twist yoga sequence for today. Hope you enjoy it. Just integrate it in whenever you feel like it. It's a good one for detoxing. So whenever you feel the need for that, just plug it in to your regular routine, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.